Thank you. I want to thank all of our sponsors, and specifically Dr. Christian and Dr. Allen and Dr. Gillis, who really helped Concordia be involved in this process, and so I just want to thank them. I also want to thank all of the companies who were nominated, and getting to interview these people and these organizations. They gave up significant amounts of time and therefore capital for the sake of ethics in our community. So I want to thank them. And so when I signed up for this class, like every experienced and responsible college senior, I didn't read the syllabus. So I thought this class that was called Business and Community was some sort of city planning class. Boy, was I wrong. What ensued in the next 15 weeks was life-changing. And that sounds like an exaggeration, but I mean it. We were exposed to companies who were built on ethical principles and those who were not. We had the opportunity to interview organizations that treat their employees with dignity and respect, and some who failed to. We examined organizations that instilled honesty and transparency from the top down and bottom up, and some that fell short. We saw organizations fighting for the rights of vulnerable human lives and some who neglected those rights. We interviewed organizations who treated us as students with respect and some who did not. All of these experiences served as data points and allowed us as students of ethics to build our own framework. We're able to see firsthand how we want to lead an organization one day. This is an opportunity that not many students get the chance to experience, but one that I believe is of the utmost importance for the future of business and community leaders. Because similar classes are not required for most universities, this presents a problem for the American and global workforces alike. Without classes like this, there is no peer-to-peer accountability and thus no conversation. We turn a blind eye to injustices because there is no dialogue. But take a look around you. There are some very important and influential people to your right and left, all of whom are taking time out of a Thursday morning out of their busy schedules to celebrate companies, organizations, and individuals who are demonstrating respect and dignity, honesty, fairness, honoring the environment, and striving for justice. Personally, when I look around, I'm inspired and encouraged by your commitment to community and ethics. It is refreshing to hear key business leaders and community leaders in Austin conversing about how to encourage transparency in their organization, how to encourage and implement diversity in their workplace, or how to do more to protect the environment. So in these past 15 weeks, if there is one thing I will take away, it is that these discussions are the lifeblood of ethics in the future. When we are not having these discussions and interactions, ethics will be swept under the proverbial rug and disregarded. Humbly, I urge all of us in this room as we go back to our respective organizations to start this dialogue. As you begin to have these discussions, exhort your employees to do the same. Empower them to make ethical changes in their part of the organization, which will in turn benefit your organization and the community as a whole. Now I understand more clearly why this class was called Business and Community. Thank you.